Hello, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hello, Judith, good afternoon. All right, let's see. You are the only one. Well, Jasmine is coming in. Hello, hello, Galaxy Tab. Who are you?
Teacher, I am Gloria,
Ah,
teacher.
Gloria. I'm good, thank you. Your Galaxy tonight.
My computer is, how do you say se descompuso?
Ah, it's not working.
Yes, teacher,
Oh.
in this moment, I use this tablet.
Now you're in a tablet right now? Okay, it's fine.
Okay, see.
I mean,
Thank
if you can manage doing on the tablet, it's fine.
Yes, teacher.
All right.
The cellular is small for me.
Oh, yes, no problem.
Sí.
All right, let's see. We have Felix. Felix, good afternoon, Felix. Mr. Felix.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Jasmine. Miss Jasmine Ruiz.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, Miss. You weren't here yesterday. Well, you gave me your reasons.
Yesterday,
no
I
problem.
went to go out, teacher.
Yeah, you told me. Don't worry. No worries.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Remember, today is the last lesson. Lesson D, Unit 3, and we are having the exam on Monday. On Monday or Tuesday, depending how much we can do that day on Monday for the review. Every time we have an exam, there's a review of the 3 units. So in this case, it's Unit 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
So for the evaluation next week, I need everybody's homework. So everybody's doing, most of you, some of you are still missing homework. Remember, your homework is 20%, 20% of the total evaluation. Like, let's say you have 2 points, right? You have 3 points for the oral test, 3 points for for the written test, 3 points for the oral test. You have 6, 3 and 3. Plus 2 of the homework, it's 8. Plus 2 of your attendance and punctuality, you have another 2, so it's 10 or 100%. So it will help you a lot if you are giving me your homework on time. That's what I told some of you a long time ago when we start. So I don't want you to stress out at the last minute with homework. That's why it's better to do it every day and send it to me. I rechecked some of you. Well, Gibran is not here. He sent me his homework, but he's not here. Gloria. Who did? Jacqueline. I think it's Judith or Jacqueline. I am not quite sure. Anyway, remember I need, on the oral test, is 30%. I told you before. So that's why it's the participation, and I will be asking a couple of questions same day. 2 questions, just random questions. How about your fluency? I want to see your fluency. So remember, we're in level 3. So you're supposed to have the basic knowledge. But it's for we're in between B1 and B2. That's the level. All right, let me share this with you. I don't know if you have any questions about the exam. It's not that difficult. It's just everything what we saw is just 3 units. So, but anyway, we have the review before the test in case you have any questions. So today is the last day of the week for us. Tuesday, hold on. Tuesday, March 18, right? Does anybody know what happened on this day many years ago in Mexico? This is a random question. Let's see if you know our history. March 18. You can tell me in Spanish.
Petrolera, teacher.
Yes, Gloria, good.
Mhm.
Expropiación petrolera, that's true. And we are celebrating Benito Juarez's birthday on the 21st, the 21, right? The same with the spring. So that's why we call spring break. We have a vacation. I told you yesterday we have a vacation from March 29 to April 4. That's the spring break. So spring is coming, even though we don't notice here in Acapulco, but in some places we notice a change, you know, from winter. We finish winter time, and then we start springtime. After springtime, you know, it's summer, and then the fall, and the 4 seasons. So the review is gonna be for next Monday. We try to finish on Monday. If we don't finish it, we'll continue with the exam on Tuesday, but that's for sure. So I already have the exams for you. It's online, of course. I give you the link on Zoom, so you can answer all those questions in 40 to 50 minutes. No more than an hour. All right. My book is loading. That was the last lesson. I had the best time. We did these exercises. We read. I hope you read at home. You took a book. You grab a book. We matched these sentences with these. We did this exercise. We did these two, and the last one, this one. Remember? Yes? Do you remember that? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
All right. So let's listen again about this exercise. Please pay attention.
Page 27. 3. Listening and strategies. Travel talk. A and B. Listen to a radio interview. Welcome to Travel Talk. I'm your host, Ray Martin. My guest today is travel writer Jill Ryan. Jill has traveled around the world many times. Her new book is called A Traveler's Tales. Jill, welcome to Travel Talk.
Thank you, Ray. It's great to be here.
Jill, you have the most interesting life. You clearly love traveling.
Yeah, I really do. I love learning new things about the world.
Well, let's talk about your new book. You know, you've been to some of the most interesting places in the world.
I have. And it's those most interesting and most exciting places that I talk about in my book.
So then, tell me, what is the most interesting place you've ever been to?
Well, one really interesting place I visited is Petra in Jordan. It's the most amazing city.
Well, the pictures in your book of Petra are certainly amazing. They're some of the most interesting.
Yes, they sure are. The city is actually all rock. The name Petra means city of rock.
Really? Now, you've been to some beautiful places too. What's the most beautiful place you've seen?
That's a difficult question. There are so many beautiful places. I think Antarctica has the most beautiful natural features I've ever seen.
It sure does. I mean, the photographs of Antarctica are incredible. Okay, let's talk about your best and worst trips. What's the best trip you've taken?
My trip to Copper Canyon in Mexico last year was definitely the best. The colors were just wonderful. And actually, it was pretty exciting. I rode the train through Copper Canyon. I think actually that's the most exciting thing I've ever done.
I bet. It looks incredibly beautiful. It looks like the kind of place everyone should go to.
Yeah, they really should. It's the most beautiful train ride. Amazing views.
Okay, well, now I have to ask, what was your worst trip?
Well, 2 years ago, I took a Caribbean cruise. The cruise was great, but I got very seasick. I had to stay in my cabin for 4 days. I didn't see or do anything. So, yeah, that was the worst trip.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. Not fun at all. Well, Jill, I want to thank you for being on Travel Talk. And good luck with your new book.
You're welcome, Ray. It was my pleasure.
All right, folks. Could you hear the audio well? Do you want to listen again? What you have to do is to
Repeat, please, teacher.
complete here these spaces. So you had 5 questions. One more time.
Page 27. 3. Listening and strategies. Travel talk. A and B. Listen to a radio interview. Welcome to Travel Talk. I'm your host, Ray Martin. My guest today is travel writer Jill Ryan. Jill has traveled around the world many times. Her new book is called A Traveler's Tales. Jill, welcome to Travel Talk.
Thank you, Ray. It's great to be here.
Jill, you have the most interesting life. You clearly love traveling.
Yeah, I really do. I love learning new things about the world.
Well, let's talk about your new book. You know, you've been to some of the most interesting places in the world.
I have. And it's those most interesting and most exciting places that I talk about in my book.
So then, tell me, what is the most interesting place you've ever been to?
Well, one really interesting place I visited is Petra in Jordan. It's the most amazing city.
Well, the pictures in your book of Petra are certainly amazing. They're some of the most interesting.
Yes, they sure are. The city is actually all rock. The name Petra means city of rock.
Now, you've been to some beautiful places too. What's the most beautiful place you've seen?
That's a difficult question. There are so many beautiful places. I think Antarctica has the most beautiful natural features I've ever seen.
It sure does. I mean, the photographs of Antarctica are incredible. Okay, let's talk about your best and worst trips. What's the best trip you've taken?
My trip to Copper Canyon in Mexico last year was definitely the best. The colors were just wonderful. And actually, it was pretty exciting. I rode the train through Copper Canyon. I think actually that's the most exciting thing I've ever done.
I bet. It looks incredibly beautiful. It looks like the kind of place everyone should go to.
Yeah, they really should. It's the most beautiful train ride. Amazing views.
Okay, well, now I have to ask, what was your worst trip?
Well, 2 years ago, I took a Caribbean cruise. The cruise was great, but I got very seasick. I had to stay in my cabin for 4 days. I didn't see or do anything. So, yeah, that was the worst trip.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. Not fun at all. Well, Jill, I want to thank you for being on Travel Talk. And good luck with your new book.
You're welcome, Ray. It was my pleasure.
Okie dokie, let's finish this. Okay, number one, what's the most interesting place you've ever been to?
It's
Petra.
Petra.
Petra, it's the most amazing.
Yes, it's the most amazing.
It's
The most amazing
The
city.
most amazing.
amazing city.
City.
All right. Let me ask. I want everybody to participate. Natalia, number 2.
It's really.
Natalia,
Yes, teacher. I no la entendí muy bien.
you didn't get it?
Me, teacher.
No, Natalia?
No, teacher, no la entendí muy bien.
All right, Gloria, please.
The most beautiful natural features in
The most
Antarctica. The
beautiful
most beautiful natural
natural.
features.
Picture.
How do you spell features?
Features.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
How do you spell it? F.
F.
Mm-hmm. E. Features.
Okay.
Features.
Okay.
Features.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you,
Remember.
teacher.
Yeah. Remember, you need to learn. Well, everybody needs to learn the alphabet.
Yes.
The alphabet is very important when you spell words. Like if you don't understand, can you spell it for me, please? So it's easier. Number 3. Let's see. Maru. Maru was a little bit late today. Maru, do you have the answer?
Colors wonderful.
What's the best trip you've ever taken?
Okay, what is the best trip to be taken? Copper Canyon, the colors wonderful.
The colors?
The colors wonderful. I understand.
What is the verb?
The colors.
Where?
The colors are wonderful.
Oh, where? Because it's past tense. The colors were.
The colors were, yes,
We are talking about something that is already, it's past tense.
were wonderful. Okay.
Yes. Number 4, what's the most exciting thing you've done on a trip? Jasmine, because you're from Chihuahua. You know that, you know El Chepe.
Oh, teacher, that question I cannot understand, teacher.
Really?
But yes, all teacher, I have all my,
Except that one.
but only that I have bad luck.
But
But
luck?
I'm, yes.
No, it's not luck. Luck doesn't have to do with this. It's because you're from Chihuahua. That's why I asked you. All right,
Okay.
let's see. Jessica.
Sorry, teacher, I difficult listening.
Why do you have difficulty to listen? Because you don't understand the words or you cannot listen at all? Jessica, that was a question. Is it difficult for you to understand the listening or is it difficult to hear? I mean, you have problems with the audio or the microphone or etc.
I understand, teacher.
Sorry, say it again.
I understand.
You didn't
De
Okay.
por dificulta y en lo que entiendo la anterior ya avanzó, o sea, no logro entenderlo rápido.
Ok, bueno, esta es una de las habilidades que tenemos que tener de escuchar, poner atención primero en la pregunta, ¿verdad?
Sí, teacher.
Porque siempre lo que escuchan va en orden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Entonces, es buena idea que se enfoquen en la pregunta, porque listening es una habilidad muy importante en el inglés, porque es parte de la comunicación, ¿verdad? I wrote. Who has the answer? ¿Quién tiene la respuesta?
Teacher, I write the answer, but I'm not sure if I write there.
You wrote, okay, hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. What's the most exciting thing you've done on a trip? I rode the train to Copper Canyon.
Yes, you wrote that. I rode a train to Copper
Canyon.
Uh-oh. They should be with capital. Number 5, the last one. Who wants to do
Me,
it?
teacher,
Yes, please, go ahead.
what was your worst trip? Caribbean cruise. The cruise was great, but I got very sick.
That's what she said?
I got very sick.
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 She
Sick,
said,
sick.
C.
No, sick, sick.
Sick.
It's a word,
Okay.
it's a compound word. Sick. So
Okay.
she said, I stayed, right? In bed for 4 days.
Oh, yes.
That's what she said. But she got seasick. Seasick is, you get sick because of the sea.
Okay, teacher.
Mareada. All right, so we finished this lesson. It's about superlatives. Well, the whole unit is about superlatives. Remember, I hope you are understanding. Superlatives. Okay, questions. I have some questions for you. I have some extra points if you win. The same as you lose, right? All right, number one. I want you to use the chat and try to be fast. Name 3 human wonders. We talk about this. All right, please put it on the chat. 3 human wonders. Human wonders. Okay, we talk about those. In the first lesson, we have human wonders, and we have natural wonders. First, you give me 3 human wonders. I have Chichen Itza, Mexico, the Chinche Wall, oh, the Chinese,
China. Yes.
yes, the Chinese Wall, yeah.
Sorry, teacher.
Yes, yes. Okay, you have a minute. Think fast. Brainstorm. We discussed about that this week. Human wonders. Chichen Itza was one of those. Mexico, we have many. We have in Europe, Brazil. Remember in Brazil, in Rio. We have in Mexico City too. Everywhere. Human wonders are those that are made by mankind. The Eiffel Tower. Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu, isn't that not natural? The Roman Colosseum, yes, in Italy, yes. The Taj Mahal, that's in India. Easter Island, that should be natural wonder. All right, think fast. Human wonders. Focus on the question. Human wonders. Where is Eastern Ireland, Diane?
La isla de Pascua.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's in Spanish. It is. That is in Chile. No more? That's it? We talk about this. Just a few answers. Okay, they already mentioned Taj Mahal. Egypt, remember Egypt? We have in Mexico, Teotihuacan, Cristo Redentor, yes, I just mentioned that one. Brazil, the Big Ben. What is that? Gloria, what's the Big Ben?
In England, el reloj inglés, the Big Ben.
The Big Ben, okay, yes. Calles subterráneas is the underground street of Guanajuato. All right, anybody else? Gibran? Maru? Please, I don't see your notes. That's something that you should know. Human wonders. Chepe, yes. The train, we just talked about that. Pyramid of Giza, Egypt. All right, one more. Felix? The Tower of Pisa.
I cannot
Pisa.
send my answer, teacher.
I don't know. Maybe your computer, you can tell me.
Yes, but I wrote the biggest tunnel from a state of Chihuahua, teacher. Here.
The state of Chihuahua.
Yes.
All right. The Great Wall of China. You don't know what, Felix? We just talked about that this week. Human wonders, and we discussed about natural wonders. So you should remember something, at least one. Gibran, are you there? All right. Next question. You stop there. Next question. That's for everybody. You invite a friend to your city. What nice place would you show him? You have 30 seconds to think. To your city. Invitas a un amigo de tu ciudad y qué lugar te gustaría enseñarle, que él viera lo más bonito de aquí, de tu ciudad. Just oral. Roqueta Island, Tehuacalco, La Quebrada. Is La Quebrada, Gibran? La Quebrada. I mean, it does the name, La Quebrada. Sinfonía. Fuerte de San Diego. Okay. Just think about, so I ask you an oral question, you have to respond oral. You have to tell me. So I want you to see how you express yourself. Okay, I have a friend that's coming from Mexico City. What place should I show him? My favorite place here in Acapulco is La Roqueta Island, but not the touristic area. I like what is behind the island. So you need to climb. You need to climb up and then down and go to the other side. It's beautiful. The nature is beautiful. It looks like its version. There are a couple of beaches there. I don't remember the names, but it's one of the best places, you know.
Palmitas.
Puerto Marquez. Really, well, I would think twice to take my friend to Puerto Marquez. Well, it could be to the beach, in daytime. It's valid. Palmitas.
Teacher,
Playa de los Enamorados in Palmitas. Yes, Jessica.
Teacher, for the
Yeah.
tourists in Acapulco, Puerto Marquez is beautiful beach for
Yeah,
the tourists.
I know it's beautiful. I've been there. Well, I was there years ago. I haven't been.
Yes.
But it's beautiful. I mean, the area, the restaurants, the people. Anybody else? All right. You can stop there. Thank you for your participation, the ones who participate. So I just wanted to see that. All right. The title of the lesson, the next lesson, this is about reading. So this is gonna be fast. Lesson D. Does everybody understand this sentence? Is that a fact? Give me your opinions. A fact is something that it's real. That's real. That's is already proof, or we have statistics, or etc. It's not an opinion. Opposite. To an opinion, right? Is that a fact? That's how you read it? Is that a fact? You don't stop. Is that a fact? Is that a fact? Yes, it is.
Hecho.
Like, yes, that's the translation into Spanish. Real information, something that is true. Well, nobody answered my question. Do you understand this sentence? Yes or no?
Yes, I get so, teacher.
All right.
Is, for example, is that a fact? ¿Es eso un hecho?
Yes. Well, we have been talking about facts, right? Like the natural wonders,
Fact.
they are facts. Human wonders, they are facts. They are in the world. They are in the world records. In the world, they are registered. And that's what we want to talk about today. Read instructions, read the questions in the article. Can you guess the correct answers? Remember, check the question, then read the article. What was more popular? What was more popular? Just read here, not here. A family video uploaded online showing a baby biting his older brother's finger, or a popular video war game. What do you think? Check the
A
sentence.
family video.
A popular video war game.
Okay. I have opinions. Anybody else?
A popular video war game.
A popular video war game. Anybody else?
Popular video war game.
Another one, a popular video war game. Like those you see on Facebook, right? To have likes. And how many likes do you have? What about the rest? I need your opinion.
Teacher, for me, a family video uploaded online showing a baby beating his older brother's finger.
Yes, biting. Biting. Yes, his older brother finger. Well, if you read, well, here, let me see. I am fighting with the mosquitoes here. Before you read, try and answer the questions. Then read to check your guesses. So you have two options here. This question is present tense, simple past, present perfect. What tense is this?
Present. Continue.
No, Maru.
Simple past. Simple past.
Simple
What was
past.
more? Yes.
The question.
Was more popular.
Yes. So if we read here, okay, let me see. Kibran, can you read the answer, please? Here.
Familiar videos upload.
Here.
Now, Charlie beat my finger. Made the records books as the most liked video in 1 year. With
Yes.
my 1000. nine 9,018.
18?
8.
8.
No. 8.
Yes, yes, you know the numbers?
600. 68. 68. 68.
Yes, 68.
Like the video war game, however, sold 6.5 million copies in the first 24 hours of its launch in the United States and UK alone.
How do you say this? These are letters, you know the alphabet? And this is a country. What letter is this? It's a vowel. It's the last vowel in Spanish. Gibran? UK. UK. Alone. All right. Yes. So Charlie with my finger made the record books as the most liked video in 1 year with 9,668 likes. The video war game, however, sold 6.5 million copies in the first 24 hours of its launch in the United States and UK alone. So what do you think is the answer? Charlie beat my finger or the war game?
A popular video.
War game.
War game.
War game, teacher.
This one sold this amount into countries in just 24 hours.
Yes.
This one was in a year, right? So that should be the number 2, a popular video war game. Like the Street Fire. No, Street Fire, no. What's the name of the game? Free Fire. All right. Second question. I need someone to read it, please. The questions and the options. Let's see. Who did?
Okay, teacher. What's the longest? The world longest snake python is 7.
No. Hold on.
I'm
What's the longest? And you have the options.
Okay. Sorry.
You have 3 options. Do not read the answer.
Okay, sorry, teacher. What's the longest? The longest snake in the world, the shortest street, the world record for the long jump. I mean,
all right. So you have 3 questions here. No questions, yes, but options. So here, let's see. Diane, can you read here the first part, please? This is about the snake, the longest snake in the world.
Okay, the world's longest snake, python is 7.67 meters. meters, 25 feet, 2 inches long. Is the scariest inhabited at a haunted house attraction in Kansas City, Missouri.
All right. That's the world's longest snake. Next, here, let's see. Gloria, please here.
Okay, teacher. Mingui Life, the shortest street in the world, in Catings, Scotland, is only 2 meters, 6 feet, 9 inches long. It consists of one house with the address 1 Ebenezer Place.
All right. Meanwhile, yes, meanwhile, the shortest street in the world, in Caithness, Scotland, is only 2 meters, 6 feet, 9 inches long. It consists of one house with the address 1 Ebenezer Place. All right. If I read after you, that's what I mean. What I mean is that you fix your some words in your pronunciation. Maru, can you read the next part, please? Here.
Sorry. The world record for the long jump was set in 1991. Mike Pfeiffer from the United States jumped 8.95 meters, 29 feet, 4.36 inch in Tokyo, Japan. More than 2 decades later, it was still the world record.
All right. The world record for the long jump was set in 1991. Mike Powell from the United States jumped 8.95 meters, 29 feet, 4.36 inches in Tokyo, Japan. More than 2 decades later, it was still the world record. All right, let's see which is more dangerous. The most dangerous road in the world and the most dangerous animal. So we are reading about world records, facts. Okay, Felix, can you read this, please?
Yes, teacher. Which is more dangerous? The most dangerous road in the world. The most dangerous animal.
All right, Jasmine, can you read the
Yes,
first
teacher.
part here?
Okay. It's the deaths. Yes, teacher.
You
Or
read
the
it,
most. The most.
you read it, and I tell you at the end.
The road is most dangerous in the rainy seasons when it is muddy and wet.
The most dangerous road in the world runs 69 kilometers. Okay, read it again, please, from the beginning, from here.
The most dangerous road in the world runs 69 kilometers, 43 miles from La Paz to Coroico in Bolivia. On average, there are 300 deaths annually. The road is most dangerous in the rainy season when it is muddy and wet.
Okay. Do you guys know what is muddy?
No, teacher.
Anyone?
It's
No.
like
The
um,
most dangerous animal?
No.
lodoso.
Lodoso, yes. And wet. So the most dangerous road in the world runs 69 kilometers, 43 miles from La Paz to Carolco in Bolivia. On average, remember the linking? Always remember you have to link consonants and vowels. On average sounds together. On average. La A muy poquito se escucha. On average there are 300 deaths. Deaths annually. The stress in the first A, annually. The road is most dangerous in the rainy season when it is muddy and wet. Okay. The last part, who wants to read it? Well, this part. Volunteers,
Me, teacher.
please go ahead.
Um, okay. The deadliest animal is the mosquito. This tiny insect can carry a deadly disease, malaria. Malaria kills more than 2 million people a year.
Okay, deadliest animal is a mosquito.
Deadliest.
This tiny insect can carry a deadly disease.
Thank you.
You see, this deadliest is different to this one. Deadly disease, malaria. Malaria kills more than 2 million people a year. Okay, 1 second. Which is older? The oldest skyscraper city? Well, first, I need to ask you, if you have any questions about vocabulary on these lessons. Words, like the sound. Check for vocabulary questions. If you don't ask, I ask you, because I suppose that you know. No questions?
No questions.
Okay, every time you read something, please try to underline for new words. So it's very important to be curious, to make questions. It's the only way to learn, remember. We don't have to know everything. Which is older, the oldest skyscraper city or the oldest living tree? Let's see. Here. ¿Quién no ha participado? Who hasn't participated yet?
Me, teacher, Jessica.
Jessica, yes, please, here.
The oldest.
Yes.
The oldest skyscraper city in the world is in Yemen. Shivan, with approximately 70,000 citizens, has winded up to 12 stories high. While they are not the tallest skyscrapers in the world, the tallest is currently in Dubai, UAE. They are the oldest. Most of the 5,500 skyscrapers were built in the 16th century. However, Hong Kong, the place with the most skyscrapers, has 2,354 towering buildings, which together will almost reach a space station orbiting Earth.
All right, that's fine. Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper has buildings, no you, buildings up to 12 stories high. Buildings up to 12 stories high. Skyscrapers again. UAE, United Arab Emirates. That's what it means. And the rest is okay. Buildings, you say it twice. Buildings, buildings. Not you, buildings. All right, the last part, let's see. Gibran, here.
Mm, of the forests in the world are in the Andes, a mountain range in southern Argentina. The average age of the days were 1,500 years old. Tree, plain tree in the white mountain 800 years old.
All right, you are like, you need to pay attention to your numbers to be more accurate and more precise when you say the numbers. Some of the oldest forests in the world are in the Andes, a mountain. Mountain? Sounds like mountain, like you join from the T, mountain, and then to the end, mountain, range in southern Chile and Argentina. Because you have a vowel here, the average age, remember you have the link in the average age of this forest is 2,500 years old. Years old. You have an S and you have a consonant, of course, and then you have a vowel. Years old. Sounds like together. Years old. However, the oldest living tree, a pine tree in the White Mountains of California, is 4,800 years old. Okay? So this was about your reading. You need to read a lot, guys. You have to do it, please. You need to develop that skill. Some of you are very good. Some of you are missing, you're lacking that skill. A normal reading, you say the whole sentence, you find period, you find commas, etc. You make a pause, you make a period. All right, no questions about this vocabulary of this reading? No questions?
No question, teacher.
Skyscraper?
Clear.
Yes, teacher. Skyscraper?
Skyscraper. You see many of those in Mexico City. Those are the tall buildings. Those are sky, you know, sky. The meaning of sky.
¿Es rascacielos?
Yes.
Casiel.
Yes, rascacielos. Those are the tall buildings. You find
Okay.
those in the big cities.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. So no questions about this, okay? So I guess you're sure, no questions. Okay, in the next exercise says read the article again. Circle the correct words to make the sentence true according to the article you have there. Number one, all right, we have to do it fast. You need to think fast. You already read the article. The most popular video war game sold 6.5 million copies in 1 day or 1 month.
1 day.
1 day.
One day.
1 day.
Yes,
One
1
day.
day. Number two, the longest snake is shorter or longer than the world's longest long jump. You have to
Longer.
compare
Longest.
Longer.
longer or shorter. We're comparing.
Shorter.
Longer.
Shorter. Shorter.
Shorter.
Shorter.
Shorter,
Shorter, teacher.
you have here. .666 centimeters, right? This is the snake. And the jump is 8.95 meters. So what's shorter, the snake
Shorter.
or the jump? Who is shorter, the snake or the jump? You see the amount here, and you see the amount here, a number. So what is shorter? The
A
snake
snake.
Shorter.
or
Shorter, teacher.
what is shorter, the snake or the jump?
Snake.
The snake is shorter,
Snake.
right?
The snake.
Yes. You're seeing the numbers, yes.
Yes.
Yes. The
All right, number three. Who wants to read number three, please?
Me.
Please, go ahead.
The people at one Ebenezer place have a few next door neighbors.
Okay, you have the choices, have or a few next door neighbors.
Have no.
Have no.
A few.
Have no or a few?
A few. A few.
Have
Please
no.
have a few next door neighbors.
What's this, Felix?
A few, teacher. A few.
A few.
Maybe is a few.
Maybe. What about the others? What do you think?
Have one. Have no. Have no.
They have neighbors? They have no neighbors?
Have no neighbors.
no. Have no.
Well, it doesn't mention anything about neighbors, right? Why? Yes, it mentions something. It consists of one house. It's just one house. That means no neighbors,
Only
No,
one.
teacher,
right?
it's no.
Yes.
Have no.
It's only one house means no neighbors,
Have no next door.
right? So no neighbors, no next door neighbors. That's okay. That's better. So no music, loud music on the weekends. Number 4. Who wants to read number 4?
Is
Me, teacher Maru.
Okay, Maru, please.
The worst time for accidents on the road is during the wet season.
Yes, wet season.
Wet.
Wet season.
Wet season.
Number 5.
Me, teacher.
Gloria, please.
Dubai has the most skyscrapers.
Dubai?
Dubai for me, teacher.
Yes, well, that's a fact. This is in the reading. What about you guys? Do you think Dubai?
Dubai.
Yeah, it mentions something about Dubai here.
Hong
I
Kong?
think it's Hong Kong, teacher.
Hong Kong, teacher.
Well, says, while they are not the tallest skyscraper in the world, the tallest is currently in Dubai.
Hong
The
Kong,
tallest is
teacher.
currently in Dubai. They are the oldest, most, where in however, Hong Kong, the place with the most skyscraper, has
Yes,
2,354.
Hong Kong.
Yes, Hong Kong, teacher.
Hong Kong. Dubai has the tallest. The question is the sentence has the most.
Skyscrapers.
That's different, yes. Sky, skyscraper, so it's Hong Kong. Last one, who wants to read it? Number 6. No one? The oldest living trees, or is not in one of the oldest forests? The oldest living tree. The oldest living tree. Some of the oldest forests in the world are in the Andes. In the Andes, a mountain range in southern Chile and Argentina. You see here, however, the oldest living tree, a pine tree in the Y, is in the Y Mountains of California. So it's not.
The oldest living tree.
Yes?
Is? Yes?
Is
Not.
is in one.
Because one of the oldest forests are in Los Andes,
Is in one.
the Andes, and the
Is
oldest
in
living
one.
tree it's in California.
It's not.
It's not. All right. Number 5, you need to
No.
Find the bold words in the article. Bold means is blacker color, right? Then choose A or B to complete the sentences. So you have 6. Please try to do it on Teams. You got 3 minutes. I will put you in Teams so you can work together.
Okay.
Please go to your rooms.
Okay.
All right, Gibran, are you there?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Were you supposed to be with Maru in a team? Gibran,
Yes, teacher.
were you with Maru, right? In a team. ¿Con quién estuviste practicando?
No remember.
Bueno, estabas en el equipo que te puse con Maru, pero no te vi ahí que te conectaras.
Oh, yes.
Yes, teacher. Gibran.
You practice together?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it's okay. Just making sure. All right, guys, we are almost finished. We have a couple minutes. Let's see. All right, let's try to do it fast, please.
Okay, teacher.
All right. After a lunch, not lunch, lunch, a company starts to
Sell a product.
All right, number 2. Who wants to do it?
Me?
No, please, I need everybody to participate.
Oh, okay.
Me, teacher.
Yes, Jasmine.
Yes. An inhabitant is a being or person that visits a place. Visits a place.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Inhabitants.
Lives in place.
Life.
Lives in a place.
No, the verb is live. It's okay.
Lives.
It's fine.
Sorry.
Lives.
Lives. Okay,
Lives.
teacher.
Yes. If a street consists of one house, it means it.
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, please go ahead.
Me? Okay. If a street consists of one house, it means it is famous for one house.
It means it
is famous for one house.
No, he should be it, but it says it.
Oh, I'm incorrect.
It's and it is different. So who has the correct answer? If a street consists of one house, it means it
Has.
It has one house.
Has.
Okay.
Okay.
One house.
It has one house. Consists of, have, same. Those are synonyms. When something happens annually, it happens every
year.
Every year.
Yeah, yes.
Corre, mi amor, te voy a acabar. Corre, corre.
Number 5, a city that has 7,000 citizens. Citizens had 7,000
People.
People.
A tower in building is very
Tall.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
All right. We will continue Monday. Remember, we have a few minutes to finish this. After we finish this, we have the review. So it's gonna be, the class is gonna be the ending of this unit. Please check these vocabulary notes as well as this. This is very, very important for your review. Now I can mark or question mark. I need to review. You have all the topics from unit 1 to 3. All right. Okie dokie. Okay, guys.
Okay, teacher. See.
Okay, teacher.
See you Monday.
Bye.
All right.
Monday. Have a nice weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.